Alright, howdy folks! We have something a little bit different today. In honor of Valentine's Day, I thought it might be fun to have a week dedicated to various romantical type things. However, this particular game has been on my radar for a while, and I was very excited to see that they have the demo out. So that's what we're gonna start with, is I just want to be single. I don't actually want a harem full of cute girls. So we'll see how long it takes to get through this, and then depending on how much time has passed, I might start up another game as well, but I couldn't not play this one, so we're gonna check it out. Make sure I've got all my stuff. Yes, okay. So hopefully the sound is okay. I tried to tweak it before. I think there's any other settings I really need to deal with right now. Yeah, we're gonna send us my text speed go brrr. Glorious. Alright. Well, let's start up a new game. Read right to left, click to continue, escape to skip cutscene. Ooh, I like this music. This is boppin'. Oh, this is bobbin'. I love it. Thud. Quickly! Find her! Where is she? Hmm? Oh no. I'll just use my trackpad. Hide! Are they gone? Oh, this art is so cute! I think I saw her over there. Oh, okay, what are these controls? S and L, I don't know what that is. Oh, dialogue history, okay. What are these? Oh, okay, save and load. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Excellent. Behind the water fountain. Why is this happening to me? I have no idea what's going on. Ha! Found you. Eek! You're mine now. I am? You don't mind me asking a few questions, right? Who is this random girl? Oh god, she's asking me questions, not questions! Let's just be good friends! Hello, Jay-chan, yes! Yes, that is the sentiment here. It's been like a minute and it's already started. The girls, they're after me. Anyway, how's your Monday? I don't like answering questions. What if she wants to know how my day was? Or what my favorite color is? It's too much pressure. Anti-romance here. Oh, thank you. 11 months. Oh, much appreciated, my friend. Holy crap, it's been 11 months. That's crazy. What are you spacing out for, huh? Also, if I could trouble you, how's the sound balance? Hopefully it's okay. Crap. Quick, think of something to say. What do you mean? You heard me. You trying to act cute or something? What's your name? My name? It's... Type your name. Uno reverse, what's your name? Monday has been very Monday. I've been looking forward to this all day now, yay! 404 error does not compute. What's your name? I need to actually think of something here. Oh... Oh, I guess I can just directly type. I don't click on it. Should I go... It was Aya, wasn't it? Should I go with Aya, or should I put my own name in? Because mine is, I tend to use Ren, which is a spoof on RN, which is an abbreviation for Research Ninja. But let's go with Aya. I'm fine with Aya. My name is Aya. I think it's Aya. Was it Aya? Aya? I heard it in the trailer, and I've completely forgotten. I'm so sorry. Aya, huh? That's an interesting name. Name isn't that funny. I don't think so, at least. Anyway, I just remembered I need to get to class. See you around. Swift exit promptly. It was raining yesterday, and now it's snowing again, and it will probably go back to rain here soon. I'm so sorry. I was happy to get rain because it meant maybe our giant snow stacks would finally start melting, and I'd be able to drive without wondering if a car is going to plummet through and kill me, but slowly but surely they slink. Sink, sink, sink. Little bit by little bit. Aya successfully fled. Let's see. Or not. You're not going anywhere. Eek! I mean, I need to get to class. Or, I don't need to get to class. I'm staying right here. I have more questions to ask you. You're going to answer them whether you like it or not. Great. You don't have to answer anything you don't want to. Saved by the bell? Or not? Besides, shouldn't we get to know each other a bit more? Cutie? Okay, listen. Cutie? Wait, is she talking about me? No, it can't be. I reject your advances. No, it's fine. She's probably talking to someone else. Too aggressive. This is too much for me. I can't handle it. Hold on, I'm the only other person here. Hello, Earth to Aya. I'm still talking to you. Yes, ma'am. I know everyone, so you must be new here. Where did you transfer from? Why does she want to know that? I don't feel good about this. Old school. My last school. I know that already. Why did I say that? It's true, but she obviously isn't satisfied with such an obvious response. Looks in the empty hall for savers. Someone rescue me, please. Nervous, double down, or it's the truth. I am a nervous bean. Sorry, I don't know what to say. Whatever, I'll just ask you something else. Okay, phew. Already exhausted. Human interaction. What more does she want to know? Or better yet, why? I want to know. What do you think about me? I just met you. I've barely had time to form any sort of opinion, aside from you are very aggressive with your questions. You're a weirdo. No clue, or you're nice. I mean, it feels a little harsh, but it's honest. I don't really know. Huh? Why not? You're a harbinger of doom. How come you don't know what to think about me? Oh, is that what she asked? Whoops. Wrong voice. Wasn't thinking till you. Just met ya. There we go. Okay. You. Just met you. I just met you. So, You're just avoiding the question, aren't you? No, no. Is it just me or is she looking at me kind of weird? Is it something I said? Alright, cutie. Please stop. Cutie. I'm gonna ask you a very important question. You need to answer like your life depends on it. That's a little dramatic, but okay. Are you ready? No, not at all. No. This character is me, oh my god. What do you think of my outfit for today? Very black, it matches, or hard to see. It matches. Good color coordination. Well, it all kind of matches. What matches? Uh-oh, she hated it. Well, your hair, your clothes, your shoes? All of it, really. What am I to you? Some vague black silhouette of a high school girl? That's exactly what you are. My patience is growing thin. No, did I make her upset? Maybe I'm just misreading the situation. That's gotta be it. I do that all the time, it's fine. I am so upset with you right now. I'm definitely not misreading the situation. You don't really seem to care about me at all, do you? I literally just met you, chica, come on! You just view me as the same as trash on the sidewalk, don't you? Listen. You're at like an 11, let's just take it down. We just met. Okay, let's just be friends. And we'll go from there. What? No, that's not... You do, admit it. You're wrong. Oh yeah? Well, prove it. What's my name then? Oh. Well, it's... Jennifer. Did we see a name? I don't remember a name. Jennifer. Jennifer? What kind of awful backcountry name is Jennifer? Oh god. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm just really bad with names. That is also true. Yep. Very relatable. See? I told you. You don't care about me at all. No, I just have terrible memory. That's what everyone says. It's random girl, by the way. Oh! It's literally right there. I'm a dumbass. Okay. Oh no, my cat's puking. Maggie, why? Oh no, I have to go. I'll be right back, folks. Hang on. Alright, hello. Sorry. Cat emergency over. At least one of her puke piles managed to be on a slipper I had on the ground, so that's easier to clean up. But, the rest I don't want to go into the wood grain on the floor, so it requires immediate intervention. We are back now. I think she's fine, she just gets pukey these days. Okay, what was happening? Oh, right. Random girl with the very obvious name on prominent display. Okay, random girl. I don't know what's so hard for everyone. Why that's so hard for everyone. Oh, and now here comes Megs. Can you sit over here? Oh, ew, it's on your fur. Ew! Oh god, hang on. Ew, I thought I got it all. Cleaned your feet, but not your chest. Ew. Okay. This is... You are a grody lady. Okay, that's disgusting. Let me wash my hand now with my conveniently located glass of water. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Hi, One Pint. How's it going? I'm dealing with a Maggie puke situation that I thought was cleaned up, but apparently was not cleaned up. And now I need to clean myself. How's your Monday? Are you good, Megs? Are we all settled? Okay. Yes, lie down, please. Alright. For a second I thought you were talking about an event in the game that I missed. I was like, wow, I didn't get that from the description. I mean, it's still early. There could be some puking shenanigans. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? I mean, given that this character seems to have the same amount of social anxiety as I do, we very well could puke in the near future. Let's see what happens. Okay. Random girl. Oh god, I just lost my monitor. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. Let's proceed. It's time to end this. End what? Please, you don't have to do this. I do though, otherwise, I'm gonna go crazy. Oh jeez, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've never seen this girl in my life. I'll just avoid eye contact, that usually works. No sudden movements, don't provoke, speak gently. Hopefully I'll appear less threatening. More so than I already am. You dared to exist, unacceptable. What are you muttering on about? Oh no, I made eye contact. Her fiery red eyes are— I don't know where I put red in there from. Her fiery eyes are sucking me in. So intense. I hear her hand slap against the wall beside me. I flinch, eyes shooting open. Alright, that's it. I've had it. You forced me to do this, so you better take responsibility. Oh. I close my eyes and brace for impact. No, thank you. Please go out with me. You literally just met. Huh? Did I hear that right? Her face is flushed red now, and though she's nervous, she doesn't seem any less imposing. No! What's going on? Is this a joker? No, she seems oddly serious. Oh god. I like you. What? I'm really getting a confession right now? What is happening? Why is this happening all of a sudden? Me? Nothing about me stands out. You might just be the most perfect girl I've ever laid my eyes on. No, anyone's ever laid their eyes on. I like you. Eh? You like me? I like you. No, that's not right. I think I love you. Wait, no, okay. Back up. Hang on. This is all a bit sudden, isn't it? I mean, we only just learned each other's names. It was love at first sight. Aya, will you? No, no, please. Reverse, reverse. Ah! Go out with me? You barely know me, yep. Wait! You barely know anything about me. Are you sure about all this? Yes! Oh. Could you be a little less sure about it? No. Oh. Alright. You tried, Aya. I knew I fell in love with you the moment I first laid eyes on you. Does my personality mean nothing? Yeah, no kidding. This lady is primed for the tech sector. Fail fast, fail hard. I'm sure whatever personality you have is perfect and 100% compatible with mine. I disagree, but okay. I'm not looking to date. I'm really not looking to date right now. Oh, I see. Oh, you understood? Mind you, this game flies in the face of my high school aspirations. I do. Whew, that was close. My heart is still racing. I understand. That's good. I understand completely. She's gonna snap at any second, isn't she? I'm glad. Because clearly... We should skip straight to marriage! No! That's not what I meant! No! I had other plans for when I graduate, but forget about all that. I'm marrying you instead. We're going to get married, right? No, absolutely not. Please help me. Please, God, someone help me. Huh? What's that? You will? I knew you'd say yes. La la la. Married. Together forever. Oh no, she seems serious. It's not gonna end well if I let her get carried away like this. I don't want to get married right now. It's okay, Aya. You just need to turn her down. You can do this. I believe. Put out the fire early. No. Only done dashing. Wait. Only done. I can't read this sentence. If only some dashing young woman would rescue you. Was that the sentence? Crush their hopes and dreams. Hey, I don't think we'll live in a beautiful house together and go on our honeymoon. You'll cook me dinner and— wait. Wait. Oh no. Is this what happens when people like other people too much? Nothing I say seems to matter. I need to be careful not to let this happen. I don't want people to fall in love with me. But I don't want them to hate me either. How do I make a balance so that they don't like me too much or too little? Oh, I'm too introverted for all this. Oh my god. That's my lifeline. I am Aya. Aya is me. I love it. And we'll live in a beautiful house with 13 kids? No. She's too far gone. I gotta get out of here fast. Escape from this woman. So heckin' relatable. I can't breathe. I have to get away. Anywhere but here. I need to think of a way to distract her, but how? What would be a good distraction? Suddenly. Bears. Over there! Suddenly, bears! Where? Right behind you! Hey! Where'd you go? I sprint away as fast as I can while she's looking the other way. Oh my god, it's amazing. How did this happen to me? Let's rewind a bit. I haven't processed any of what just happened. This story starts a long way back. Way back to the beginning. It was such a long time ago, I barely even remember it. When, you say? Why, it was this morning. A new day, a new school. All the way there, I sort of just wish I could never arrive. Plenty of people get lost on the first day, right? I guess not. My steps are slightly off kilter, not only because of my shaking knees, but also because I'm not exactly sure where to look as I walk. Getting the uncanny feeling that everyone is looking my way. Am I being paranoid? Maybe this was all a terrible idea. Around the back of my neck, painfully aware of how exposed it feels. This just might be the coldest April I've experienced in a while. The closer I get to school, the more I see other people wearing the same uniform as me. Let's just go home, I agree. We've done our best for the day, it's time to retire. Am I one of them now? It's weird to think that I'm now a student at a prestigious school. Well, Love All Girls High School was as prestigious as a school can be around these parts. And a prestigious school means prestigious students. Looking around, the uniform felt so much more imposing when worn by someone else. I hope they don't think I'm weird. I didn't really get to make any friends in my previous school. Unless I want the same thing to happen here, or worse, I have to make sure I give a good impression. Do your best, me. Aw. Before I can turn tail and run all the way back home, I clutch the door handle again. I need to cough 1 second. Okay, hi, I'm back. This classroom's the one. I take a deep breath and cross my fingers. Here goes nothing. Having been the new kid many times in my life, it is not fun. I remember the feeling well. So many eyes, and they're all staring right at me. My eyes slit down to check that I'm not in my pajamas or something. Nope, everything's there. I close the door behind me and bow apologetically. As I scan the room for an empty seat, the homeroom teacher turns around from the chalkboard. Ah, you must be the new transfer student. Nice to meet you. Why don't you introduce yourself to the class? Go on, don't be shy. I'm so heckin' shy. I'm... Relax. Take a deep breath. Inhale, hold, and exhale. They know deep breathing techniques. Say what you want to say, no matter how intense it is. Hello. Oh. Interesting. My name is Aya. Nice to meet all of you. I'll be in your care. Dun dun dun. Friend zone, everyone! That's the goal! Dead silence. Is that a shadow forming on everyone's faces? Did I say something stupid? Is there something on my face? The tension in the room is gripping at my throat. With each passing second, the air is slowly sucked out of the room. I can't breathe. I'm gonna die. Is this how it all ends? Is this how my story ends? So scary. I guess that's it for me. Won't be able to find any friends at this school. I'll be alone. Again. Welcome! Oh my goodness. Everyone bursts into cheers. Yay! Uh-huh. What's going on? Why did you transfer? Where are you from? When's your birthday? You look like a Scorpio to me. I'm sorry, I'm a Taurus. Which do you prefer, Coke or Pepsi? Pepsi. What's 2 + 2? 4! Volleys of questions come flying at me, and I'm frozen in place. Oh! I missed that. Alright, settle down. Let the transfer student breathe. Teacher patted my shoulder. I finally exhaled. How did I not pass out from that? Transferring schools is always stressful. I hope you'll adjust in time. Okay, I want someone to show Aya around the school during lunch. If you want to volunteer, please raise your... Yeah? Almost immediately, every hand in the room is in the air. Looks of silent, desperate pleading dart... Looks of silent, desperate pleading dart across the class. Alright then. I guess I'll just have to pick someone. How about... Oh, Miss Manx, you can't sit on my lap right now, I'm sorry. Miss Class Rep? Oh. It would be my pleasure, sir. I don't know what just happened. Did she glitch or was that my side? Don't call me sir. I'm not that old. Reluctantly, everyone lowers their hands. Quiet grumbles and complaints were tossed around about how they would have been a better guide. I hope you two become fast friends. Friends? Was such a thing really possible? Was I allowed to be friends with someone just like that? Come sit Okay, I think this is her. She motions towards an empty desk next to her, and I scurry to occupy it. Was that her, or is my computer, like, seriously glitching? Hang on. I think we're good. Okay, I'll see what happens again. Maggie, maybe don't sit on my cords. I could sense some intense glares with killing intent behind my back. I'm getting the feeling that people don't seem to like me very much. Nice to meet ya. Oh, likewise. First homeroom of the year starts, and I'm relieved that I don't have to make eye contact with people anymore. Oh god. Yep. This is a water fountain. Yep it is. That's the storage area. This is the restroom. I did my best to nod along as Kaede continued with her tour of the school. This is another water fountain. There's attention to detail, and there's this. I force a smile. I hope I don't offend my first friend at the school by appearing ungrateful. Are you alright, Aya? Is something wrong? Oh, no, not really. I'm fine. I get it. Transferring schools must be hard, right? Maggie, I swear to God, please sit down somewhere. Ugh, you just walked in a giant circle around the couch, now you're back where you were before. Sit down. Sit down. It hasn't been easy. Lie down, please. Oh. Yeah, it's been whatever, you know. Oh, okay, I can use the enter to proceed. Oh, sorry, did you say something? Don't worry about it. Well, in any case, I know this school like the back of my hand, so I'll make sure you're prepared for absolutely anything. That is, if you're happy with me being your tour guide. Wait, the way she's looking at me, I guess she wants me to say something? Better be careful what I say if I don't want to hurt her feelings. Get her hopes up. So are you excited, or...? Of course, open to it, not really. Open to it? Seems like neutral ground. Well, I'm open to whatever tour you have to offer. Good, I'm glad you're willing to give me a chance. Maybe I can get to learn a bit more about you along the way too. She seems to have taken that pretty well. And she looks just as excited as before. No more, no less. Heck yes. Friend zone success. Maybe I can find friends here after all. Why don't we start with that tour? Hang on, I'm gonna make sure my laptop is legit plugged in because it's bugging out, I think. Okay. Okay. Oh, of course. And what better way to start the tour than with some trivia? I regret everything. Since you're new, let's start with the basics. Do you know our school's name? No. Hello, Chen. No, what? Something... Love all girls school or something, I think? Oh my god. Did I get it right? Wasn't it Love Love All Girls School? Close, but no! Love Love All Girls School is our rival school. You should be playing Pigeon Dating Simulator. It was on the roster. I don't know if I'll get to it this year because the roster is so heckin' big, but it's gonna happen at some point. But this is arguably just as excellent. How did we become rivals? Our principal may or may not have sworn revenge on their principal. It's a whole big thing. But what matters is that the team you're rooting for is the Love Love All Girls High School. I left out the high. Didn't I? Just said all girls school. I was so close! Damn! For getting an incorrect answer, you're now at -1 tour points. Oh god. Oh! Do my tour points get tallied up for some kind of final grade? Instant stress. Maybe. Oh. Great. On with the tour. I know. Pigeons. Well, here is our first stop. The short, sharp squeaks of sneakers on the gym floor fill the air as a handful of students play basketball. Get as many negative tour points as possible. Be the worst. Alright, the gym, my least favorite place. Are you alright? You seem nervous. I'm always nervous, you'll get used to it. Oh, I'm fine. I'm just not a big fan of PE. Oh, I understand. I'm not very athletic myself. Well, you're tall. You probably get picked first for volleyball at least. She really is me. I love it. Oh, no. I'm not very, coordinated. Sometimes when I jump to hit the ball, I accidentally bump into the other girls. Oh, we have a hydrate redeem. Thank you. Anonymous hydration is complete. That doesn't sound so. After the third time I broke someone's toe by landing on their foot, I'm not allowed to play volleyball anymore. Oh. Yes, a reminder to us all to drink water if you have not drank water in a while. Even if you have, why not drink some more? Oh. Besides, Kane's always the one who always gets picked first. Who? Oh, Akane. One in red out there. Kane is the team ace. Of the basketball team? All of them. He's just standing there, menacingly. Oh god. Run, Aya, run. All of them? All of the club teams, from basketball to track and field, swimming to judo, all of them. Well, maybe except the chess team and the debate team. Those go to someone else. Seriously? Yep, they call her the Red Beast. She holds every athletic record, she's on every team, and she's never lost a game. What the? Oop, oop, oop. There she be. Love these manga panels. So cool. Go, go, go! Oh wow, it's on fire. Damn! Wow, that's intense. Alrighty. A student standing by the base of the basketball hoop with a fire extinguisher quickly puts it out with practiced ease. This is clearly a regular occurrence. Did she really just set the hoop on fire? The basketball from Akane's dunk hit the ground so hard it bounced back up nearly to the roof. When it came down again, it hit the edge of the bleachers and ricocheted, now heading directly at my face. Oh god. Yeep! I brace myself for the impact. Or rather, flinch ineffectually, but it never comes. Thanks. You alright? I peer around her and see she's holding the ball, and for a moment, I think I see a wisp of smoke coming off her hands. Oi, you hear me? Oh, sorry. Yes, I mean, yes, I hear you. Not yes, I'm alright, but I'm alright too. Also, sir, ma'am. Hey, you look pretty shaken up there. Are you okay? I'm alright. Okay, I'm getting the hang of that. I'm alright. Good. I've never let one of my teammates get hurt, and I'm not starting today. What about the sumo tournament? That definitely doesn't count because I wasn't there. What happened at the sumo tournament? Menacing person. We thought it'd be fun to hold a tournament while Akane was away. So we kind of, maybe decided to hire a professional sumo wrestler to take her place. Excuse? I like the sharp teeth. This is giving me free flashbacks. Red color scheme, pointy shark teeth. We couldn't think of anything else that could simulate practice with Akane. That guy wasn't much of a challenge compared to her, though. The pro sumo wrestler tried to sue the school for emotional damages. Sumo's been banned at our school since. Backstory. What? I skipped practice to help out my family for 1 day. Cut me some slack, will ya? Anyways, I'm glad you're alright. What's your name, new kid? Oh, my name is Aya. Aya, that's a good name. Easy to remember. Thanks. I'm giving her a tour of all our facilities. Except maybe the boiler room, and some of the janitor's closets. Oh, and I'm not sure if it's worth showing her the teacher's parking lots, but if we look at those... Well, Kaede looks like she's going to be occupied for a minute. Say, are you planning to join any of the sports teams? We're always looking to recruit more people. I played volleyball for 2 years, and then I never played again. That's all I have to offer you. And you probably don't want me on your team anyway. Joining a team? Already? I don't even know my schedule yet, but I also don't want to disappoint her. What if I say something dumb or overcommit? Not sure yet. It turned red. Terrible at sports. I was gonna put that and then I thought not sure yet would be the more neutral, but I am legit terrible at sports, so let's be honest. Well, I'm terrible at sports. I'd hate to drag your teams down. I'll never get better with that kind of attitude. Besides, the girl who went on my team said the same thing, but look where they are now. Girls on the court are flexing their muscles at each other and trying to see which one has nicer abs. Seems very, intense. Well, thanks. Say, why don't you try joining our team for the rest of the game? Oh, I'll, sit this one out. I've got a... you know? Is that how you compare abs? Is this how it works? I know. Yep. ... You're a bit strange. You know that? But I like it. It makes you like an underdog. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Flexes like a strong man. Flex. Thank you. I think. Oh, I realized in all this commotion, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Akane. I'm captain of the... Actually, Aya already knows what teams you're the captain of because she has an A+ tour guide. Isn't that right? Why would you put me on the spot like this? Yeah, you're captain of... Oh no! I really have to use my memory more. Basketball... Baseball... Volleyball... What are sports? Captain of basketball, baseball, volleyball, I'm genuinely not sure if I should be offended or flattered. I just misspoke because she's flustered. Of course she knows you're captain of all the teams. Whew, that was a close call. Hey, I see. How's it going? Welcome on in. Happy Singles Awareness Day. Yes. Let us rise and sob together. But that is the goal here. We are on a quest to be single. Oh, Megs, why do you walk over my cords again, honey? We've done this 5 times in 10 minutes. Lie down. Lie down. Here, I'll give you a blanket. I'll give you a blanket that you can burrow in. Okay. Will that make you happy? There you go. Yes. Make biscuits. Good job. Okay. Well, I'm glad you got to watch a sick play of mine. Maybe we can teach you a trick or two someday. Thanks for the offer, but I don't think I could even pull off a fraction of what you just did. You are on a different level, Akane. Imagine being single. Why don't we start with something simple why don't we start with some simple lifting then? You can bench press, right? Oh god! Literal flashbacks to this must have been high school. It was grade 9 because that's the year I had my knee injury. My friend and I were the 2 weakest in the class, and we were literally so weak that we had to use the weight bar without any weights on it as our starting point. Like literally, we couldn't even put 5 pounds on it, it was so bad. You're triggering my bad high school flashbacks, Akane. Oh, that was genuinely humiliating, but the day we graduated to using weights on the weight bar was pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Oh god. Moving on. Or maybe start you with dumbbells, that's probably the safer choice. Yep. Yep. I'm in a dedicated relationship with continued self-improvement and habitual binging of snacks and alcohol. Living the life! Living the life. Yoga weights. Gotta start somewhere. Oh my god, that emote combo. Yep, accurate. I will say though, when I used to work in animal care and my job was basically to clean and lug cat litter around, that was the buffest I'd ever been in my life. So if you want to get huge, in the words of One Pint, just lug giant bags of cat litter and dog food around and you'll be good. You'll be good. I could probably manage that if I brought enough water. Maybe. I think. Akane, clearly you're intimidating her with all this muscle talk. Come on, Aya. You've still got a lot of school to see. Alright. Thanks for the offer though. Bye! Aww. Wait, don't you want to watch the rest of the game? Bye, Akane. I'm sorry, I hate sports, but I respect your love of them. And this is the home economics classroom. It's really dark? Why are the blinds closed? Oh, that's because they don't do home economics classes until after lunch. Not since the noodle incident. It's a literal noodle incident. Oh my god. That makes me really happy. Thank you, game. Thank you for that. The what? I hear a wet, squelching, popping sound. Ew. What was that? There's a heavy, meaty thunk, then another. What was that? I'm not sure. Maybe we should ask. A brain with tentacles, no. I have weights in my room. I have weights sitting by my fireplace that just sit there and do nothing else. I might dust them every now and then. Her? Nikki, I swear to God, you're driving me nuts. Sit. Sit down. I'm having cat issues today, folks. Hang on. Why are you in such a weird mood? What is going on? Lie down. You'll get wet food later. If you're pukey, you shouldn't probably eat yet. Okay? Yes, make biscuits. Good girl. Her? Who? Oh, hi. Eek! You shouldn't be here. Unless you want to lose a limb. I'll have to make sure you don't tell anyone. I have a set of power blocks, but I don't have anything good at home to do presses with. Gotcha. Oh god, please don't kill me! What did you just say? Oh god, please don't kill me? You're scaring her, Katsumi. That's so close to Kasumi, I'm having Ranma 1/2 flashbacks. Akane, almost Kasumi, we just need a Nabiki and then we'll have all three. Here, let me turn the lights on. Ah, there. Much better. Don't worry, Aya. This is Katsumi. Hi. You kind of remind me of, is it Umi? Blue-haired water girl from Magic Knights Ray Earth? Is that her name? It's been a long time. Ooh, foldable bench, nice. She's, well, I guess not harmless per se. Anyway, I was just giving Aya here a tour of the school. We brushed past that one pretty quick. Aya, is it? I see. My, aren't you just adorable? Why do you have blood all over you? Oh, this? This is just animal blood. Oh, thank God. Well, technically at least. What does that mean? Fun fact, humans were animals. Technically. Katsumi, you're freaking me out a little bit. She's giving off major yandere vibes. I will say, every character in this game is based on a Dere archetype, so she's kind of fitting the bill. We'll see, I guess. Yes, I suppose they are. I'm cutting up dead bodies. Oh no. What? Yesterday we learned how to carve a chicken. The teacher said I was too aggressive. Got an A-. That's simply unacceptable. So I'm practicing before the final exam by cutting up bodies. Chicken bodies. Chickens. Okay, whew. That's... Wait, why are you doing it in the dark? If the lights were on, people would come in to find out why. What did you think I was doing? Nothing. Nothing at all. Don't worry, it's not like I'm murdering people in the home ec room. I'm glad. There'd be nowhere to get rid of the bodies. I don't like it. No, you're scaring me. Wait, then, if you were just cutting up chickens, what was that about making sure we didn't tell anyone? Oh, that. It's really a shame after all. We only just met and yet... I'm going to have to silence you. Don't worry, this won't hurt one bit. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say she's the yandere. Oh god, you're really gonna kill me. I'll give you each $36,250 if you keep this a secret. Oh god, she rich. I can't say I've liked any yandere I've come across in all my years of anime. None comes to mind off the top of my head either. Katsumi sounds like me. There's some murderous intentions lurking, stand by. That's a very specific number. 36,250 this time? You're feeling pretty generous today, Katsumi. My apologies, that's the only leftover spare change I have for today. Wow. You are on a different plane of existence. Wait, that's not a joke? You're actually gonna give us that much money? Katsumi never jokes around when it comes to money. I come from a wealthy family, you don't say. I see. Besides, I have a reputation to maintain. If people knew I got an A-, I would never live it down. No problem, we can keep a secret. So, were you interested in learning some home ec? Maybe fancy yourself the domestic type? I wasn't particularly good at cooking either. I was good at art, I was decent at music, and writing. Those were like my things. Yandere is not the most likable for people who value their human rights, indeed. It is true. Alright, Aya, you need to make a good impression. Just take your time and speak from the heart. Make sure you answer promptly, otherwise I'll have to start using this knife. To get back to cutting, of course. Never mind, I need to answer as fast as humanly possible. Before time runs out. I don't know. That was probably a bad call. Maggie, what are you doing, honey? You are not climbing on the back of the couch. You're gonna fall, dear. Please, sit down. Sit, my love, look at me, look at me. Are you channeling your yandere tendencies? Lie down. You mean you don't have a 15-year plan? I'm like 17, okay? Calm down. Usually I'm a little too busy trying to navigate the present. Well, you better start worrying about whether or not you'll have a future. Eep! Because you'll be living as an adult before you know it. Hee hee. I don't like the way she's looking at me. I've always fancied myself a bit of a homemaker. You, definitely seem like, the homie type. Aw, I'm glad you think so. Truth be told, I don't have anyone to make a home with. Still woefully single after all these years. Again, you're like 17. Chill. What about you? If you just transferred here, does that mean you're single? Very single. I'm actually very single. Marry her, become a news story. I'm gonna be a headline. Oh, so forward. I like that. I don't like that. No, I more meant that I've liked being single. Till now, I'm flattered. More like I'm not looking to date anyone else. We've only just met, but you're so sure that I'm so much better than everyone else. This is going terribly. I think Aya's trying to say she's waiting to see if she meets the right person. Thank you, Kaede, yes. Oh, I know. I just like watching her squirm. Kaede, can we leave? I've seen enough. I don't like this room. I don't particularly like this person. I want to go home. You look so serious and adorably terrified. I can't imagine why. Well, money does solve everything, so let me just pay you now. Oh dear, how much was it again? Oh... I don't remember, I'm so bad at paying attention to detail. Being silly scary is only fun for a minute, and then you cross the line like 3 times. I'm pretty sure it was insert random number of dollars here. You sure there, Aya? I could have sworn she said 36,250. See, you had it written down. Why do I have to remember? In fact, I wrote it down. Well, I don't want Aya feeling undercut. How about this? I'll owe you a big favor, and we'll call it even. A favor? Yep, I'll do anything for you. Absolutely anything. Thank you. I'll have to think about it. Can the favor be to not speak with me ever again, please and thank you. Take your time. Just say the word, and I'm there. Still, it's too bad. I would have liked to make a better first impression on such a cute new student. Cute! Maybe if you take the murder vibes down like just a notch, just dial it down a little bit. A little bit. Then we could talk, but, I don't know. Been looking up yandere characters, I found one I like. Ooh, who is it? Who is it? Please tell us more. Very. Simply adorable. Especially when you're nervous. That look of distress just makes me want to tease you more and more. What? No, I don't. Oh god, I hate it when people intentionally fluster you. It's so annoying. Okay, Katsumi, we'll be going now. Nadeko Sengoku from the Monogatari series. I don't think I've... do I know that person? Let me look up this character, hang on. I need to know if I know this character. Nadeko Sengoku. Images. No, I don't know her. I like her hat though, that's very cute. Come on, Aya. Let's go somewhere a little quieter for our next stop. Oh, thank God. Can we go to the library? I want to go to the library. Okay, let's go. Please, God, yes. See you around, Aya. And remember, keep this a secret. If you tell anyone, I'll know. Yes, ma'am. See you later, Katsumi. Oh God, she's just staring. That's so creepy. Oh, I forgot about the money. Again. And yet somehow I'm tolerated here. I don't know if she counts, but I do have an anime figure of her. Nice. Oh, look! That's another water fountain right there. Dot dot dot. This school has a lot of water fountains, doesn't it? Sure does. Wait, that might be the same water fountain from earlier. Oh. Anyway, up ahead is the school cafeteria. Want to go inside? I want to go to the library. No, I'm good. I hated eating in the caf in high school. It was so noisy. I would find classrooms and force my friend to eat there with me. No point to dampen the mood inside there with my gloomy presence. In that case, let's... How long is this tour? Out of the way! Nozomin. Keep on going. What is that face? Without an inkling of surprise or hesitation, Kaede steps to the side. A purple object hurtles toward me, unimpeded. Before I register what school... It froze again. Going on, I'm knocked back onto my behind. The smaller girl also falls, face-planting into the ground. Ow. Are you okay? No, I am utterly defeated, at the very hour when the world needs me most. Sorry. This is Nozomin, school's #1 occupational hazard. Don't worry, your reflexes will improve over time. Foolish mortal, you dare speak to me as merely some obstacle? I am no mere cog in this loathsome false paradigm. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Hello. If you must address me, use my proper title. What was it again? It was cursed, no. The cursed harbinger of density? You're so close. Oh God. The accursed harbinger of destiny! I feel like I need to remember this. The accursed harbinger of destiny. That's that one kind of character, Cho something? I don't know the term. She's giving me some Yuffie vibes though. A little bit. The Destroyer of False Eternity. Wait, you're not allowed to have more than one title. I can't remember them all. Oh no. Oh no! Junibyo, hey! Welcome on in, don't touch me, how's it going? Thank you, that sounds right. That's the one. The Dark Champion of the Euphonian Realms! Cower when you hear my name, the great Nozomin. Tremble before my sheer power. You have some Mettaton vibes now too. Oh my, that's one I haven't heard before. You've been working on it a little bit, haven't you? Don't think that's the right conjugation though. Shouldn't it be euphonic? All the anime archetypes, bring them. What? Silence, mortal. You must have misheard me. Are you fine now? The Dark Champion of Euphonian Realms? These are certainly unique labels. I am here for it. No, I am on a secret mission I cannot afford to fail. The fate of the world depends on it. Wait a minute. Tis you, my greatest rival. What? Wait, no. No. Cool game, cool because I made it. Oh, are you on the team? I did this? Oh my god. Welcome, hi. This game is amazing. I'm having such a great time. so you would know all the labels for these archetypes. So when we forget them, you can help us. I'm the developer. Oh my god, that's so awesome. Welcome on in. I have nothing but praise so far. This is fantastic. So I've been going around checking out streams. Are lots of people checking out the demo today? Me? You have returned after millennia in exile, my sworn sister, my former ally, my sole lingering regret. Sorry, have we met before? Oh gods, have you forgotten me? Do you no longer hold dear that promise we made at the Temple of Harmony? Wait, what? There's like 4 streams going on at the moment, I can't keep up. Oh my god. Well, I'm sure with the power of Nozomin fueling you, you can do this, we believe. But no, honestly, thank you for coming to hang out. This is great. I'm having so much fun. You truly not remember anything of your former life? I remember, I don't remember, hit by a truck. That's so specific. We're gonna say we were hit by a truck. I was hit by a truck and got amnesia. My tragic backstory. Of course, only a late game player like you would max out your level and get transported to another world. However, the final boss of this world. Do not go punching the teacher again. Doesn't mean no, don't punch teachers. It was to merely enhance my abilities and gain experience points. I think you need some leveling up on your common sense stat. Oh. Surely you must at least remember one of my illustrious titles that you helped me earn. Oh no, I already forgot. Something Harbinger. Oh no. There was an A in there. I love how I was like, I'm gonna commit this to memory and instantly forgot. The Harbinger. What was the other one? What was the other one? Oh no, I've forgotten. Don't check chat. Yeah, it's not. I'm not gonna go back and look it up. Master of the number champion of demon something. I love how I was just like, no, we're not. No. Wait, was it the Harbinger of Uah? Oh, I'm sorry, Nozomin, I'm sorry. Is that a yes silence or a no silence? I am not, as you say, the Harbinger. Uah! Perhaps I was foolish to think you'd be able to remember in your current state. That's right, I have amnesia. It's really cool to check out the streams of our game. Yes. Yeah, it's really fun. I'm sure lots of people are excited to have you swing by. I hope they're all having as good a time as I am. It takes something truly supernatural to recall any of your titles. Oh yeah, I shared the Steam page on Discord earlier and we all had a good chuckle at the requirements. Why are you reading this? It was very funny. I'm pretty sure you're mistaking me for somebody else. Nonsense. Clearly your reincarnations over the years have taken their toll. No, really, I think... You doubt my cosmic gifts and mystic arts. Very well. A simple demonstration should suffice. Oh god. You're going to want to brace yourself. Nozomin! Oh, that was Kaede. Why? I'll tell you later. Worry not. I'm well aware of my rival's martial prowess. No! We literally just talked about how bad at sports I am. Please, Nozomin! Don't do this. I shall simply read your very mind. Close your eyes. Think very clearly. Think of an object, perhaps. Type a noun. What's the first thing? I have a sloth plushie to my immediate left, so that's what we're gonna do. Check out this demo later. Yeah, 100%. Anyone who's maybe thinking about giving it a go, highly recommend so far. It's been amazing. Yes, I can see you're thinking of something nourishing. Wait, no. No! The discs of prophecy, divided into 8 pyramids of power. Pizza. She's talking about pizza. Oh, I love pizza. Actually, I was thinking of Sloth Plushie. Sloth Plushie? Clearly you must be casting your most powerful Onmyoji concealment magics to guise your true thoughts. I was totally doing that. Yep. You see, I knew you were actually thinking of pizza because... I help her out. You're hungry, you need help, you're weak. You're hungry? You need to fuel all that energy somehow. Is it because you're hungry by any chance? Preposterous! Well, they are offering free pizza in the cafeteria for the first day of school. The growl you hear is merely the fire that burns in my soul. This reminds me of my comrade and her powers of self-concealment. Even I cannot detect her hidden presence when she's at her full focus. My sworn sister, it is bittersweet that this reunion comes at such an inopportune time. But rest assured, I have never forgotten our promise. I don't even want to think about what that promise might be. Though faint, I can still see the true heart of your past self that burns bright. Until next time, sweet Sakura child. The character. Glorious. The purple girl turned on her heel and dashed off, arms trailing behind her. Is she gonna be okay? Don't worry, she's always like that. Quite energetic, isn't she? I wish I could have an ounce of that energy. Oh my god. Yeah. Sloth Plushie, huh? Listen, yes, it's adorable. She was very good, strong character. I approve. Was that a weird thing to be thinking about? Oh, not at all. I just find it interesting. Wait, what are you writing down? Oh god. No. Nothing. On with the tour. Glorious. Art room! Oh my god. Hell yes. Okay, this was me in high school. Art all the way. And here's the art room. Kaede gestures around the room. It's still and quiet. Ah, the best, and mostly empty. Even better, with large windows that are letting in the morning light. Our nesting place, yes. I'm going to build a nest right under that easel there. Oh, it looks kinda nice, actually. Oh, do you do art? I heckin' do! Except when I don't. You know, artist life. Oh no, it just seems peaceful, I guess? Well, normally there's at least 1 or 2 students in here, finishing up art projects and things like that, so it's a little more lively. Seems like it's a little empty right now. Art block is so freaking heckin' real, I hate it. And also tendinitis, I hate it. But art is fun. Empty right now? I gave Kaede a confused look, then glanced over at the girl who was already in the room we entered. Hello! She's turned around to look at us, setting down her brush and cocking her head to the side. Her face is expressionless. Oh, sorry to interrupt. The silent girl shakes her head in what I assume is a forgiving manner, then goes back to painting. Interrupt? Oh, I was talking to the other girl. What other girl? Oh my god, is there a ghost girl in the art room? I look back and forth between the girl by the window and Kaede. You don't see anyone over there? Where? Or are you just messing with me? The girl right heckin' there. Haunted art room. The girl, you know, over there with the... You can kinda... Oh no, she thinks I'm crazy. Whoops, was that I was supposed to hold one? Whoops. Hiya. Are you doing alright? I've got to cover for this fast. Ah, yeah, just pulling a prank on you. The classic make you look for a girl who isn't there fake out. You know, as one does. Huh, that's not a prank I've ever heard of. That's because it's, From my old school. Tons of girls do it. Oh, I see. So it's a local thing? You know, now that you mention it. Though, I do see a girl— ah, she was messing with me. Oh, thank goodness I'm not crazy after all. Gotcha, Kaede. I did this to myself. Maybe there's something wrong with your glasses. I don't think so. I got them replaced just recently. Oh, I need to replace my glasses. I really need to replace my glasses. Well, I glanced nervously over at the other girl, still painting. She doesn't seem to be interested in making herself be noticed by Kaede. ... Yeah, there's an optometrist I want to go to because they're nice and close. But she's not taking anyone right now because heckin' COVID. So I might have to go somewhere else for a while. We'll see. I need to think of a way to show her what I'm talking about. How about I try showing you what I mean by drawing it? Ooh, I'd love to see that. You look like you'd be a talented illustrator. I'll try. I was never good at painting. That's not true. I painted ceramics and did a little bit of toll painting in high school. But the canvas, not so much. It's time to draw. Try your best to draw the mysterious green girl so Kaede knows what you're talking about. Or don't try. I don't know. I'm not your real dad. Oh man, where's my art tablet? Oh no, okay. We're gonna try this with... Oh, okay. The minigame you're about to play is missing a lot of features in the demo. Also, it might be a little jank. That is fair. We shall proceed. Oh. Or save. Okay. There we go. Mouse drawing. Whee! Use Control-Z. Have fun. Okie doke. Ooh! Oh wow, this is like a straight up canvas. That's awesome. So we've got pencil, lines. Ooh. Okay. Man, I wish I had my tablet. We're gonna try this. I guess I'll try with the mouse. Too thick. Maybe I'll start. There's some... Is there an eraser or is it just undo? Okay. I don't think there is. So, how do I want to do this? I guess we can start with the face. Ooh, my mouse drawing skills are so bad. It's been so long. Hit the side bangs. Hehehe, this is fun. I like this. Perhaps I will draw some proper fan art of this character later. No, do not clear canvas. No, no. And then this comes down here. Whoop. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Do-do-do-do. Yes, okay. And a little bit here, that's too far out. Props to the artwork on this game too. I've really enjoyed the character art. The manga panels have been really fun too during cutscenes. For someone who hasn't drawn it a bit, you're killing it kind of sus, to be honest. I'm channeling my full power. I've been fueled by Nozomi's energy. I've been inspired. Oh, that's a big old hat. Let's try this again. I guess this can... This is really fun. I'm spending way too long on it, but it's fine. Oh no. Okay. Get a little beanie hat in there. Yes. And then some closey eyes. Ooh. And some more closey eyes. Hehehehe. Ah! Use the elbow. Use the elbow. Okay. And then I'll make this a bit faster. I guess we could do some hair highlights. Hehehe. Love it. Okay. Oh, her ears. Whoops. Well, you technically wouldn't be able to see them based on how big I've made her hair. It's fine. Let us continue. Okay, now I'm gonna speedrun the rest. And we have a cute little bow. Okay, and shoulders coming down. And little sweater here. There we go. And then undershirt, put in some buttons. I guess I could have used the circle function for that. That's okay. And then we've got a stripy stripe down here. And then one of these. And some folds, and then we'll call it a day. Woot! I think that's decent. And little wispies. There! My masterpiece. Finish. Yeah, I could add color, but very cute. Thank you! I mean, it's a heckin' cute character. I had to attempt to do her justice. Dot dot dot. That sure is, something. Thanks, Kaede. I get it though, I do. You were trying to draw. Abstract imagery. You really don't need to rub it in. And what do you call this masterpiece? What's a good name? Trying to think of something clever. I was never good at naming my art. Sussy Baka. Girl in... I could go like super literal, or I could go off like a trope of some kind. Oh, so uninspired. I heckin' like your hat, huh? Honestly, I might bring this home. Do you think there's any galleries that'd accept I heckin' like your hat? I don't think so, Aya. I don't think so, but maybe somewhere. Yeah. Really? Probably. Maybe. Modern art galleries, at least. I heckin' like your hat exhibit might be a bit of a tough sell, though. Listen, just make an exhibit of all the awesome hats in the world. It could be a thing. Never mind, I can't think of a way to get her to notice the other girl. Anyway, I'm sure Shizuka wouldn't mind teaching you the basics. She's a member of the art club after all. Ah. She usually spends her time here, but it doesn't seem like she's here right now. That looks awesome, thank you. I tried. I tried really hard. What does she look like, out of curiosity? Oh, she's very distinct. She wears a bowstring instead of a regular tie, and a beret. Gives off real artsy vibes. You can't miss her. Right. Can't miss her. Well, I suppose we should get going then. There's only a few places left to see. Alright. Kaede backs out the door and I move to follow her, taking one last look back over my shoulder. The painter girl gives a gentle wave goodbye. Aw, I want to be friends. Hey, Next, how's it going? Welcome on in. Happy Monday. We just attempted some epic artwork with my mouse here. Can you see the likeness? Can you see it? Dot dot dot. As the painter girl turns back to face her painting, I step out of the room and close the door behind me. Anyway, I think that's all for the tour. I hope you know the school in and out now, water fountains and all. Thank you. I'll never go thirsty again. I'm not sure which is which. Hmm? What do you mean? Oh, nothing. Though, if you'd like, I could show you some of my favorites in the library. Heck yes, guys, it's time, it's time. The librarian is going to the library. Let's go, I'm so ready. Hmm? Your favorites? Nothing, I mean, not nothing, but not anything really important. I just thought we could maybe take a look at some of my favorite books together. My sanctuary! Yes. What? Like, together? Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be, so meta. Romantic relationships aren't really against the rules, but I know you just got here. You're just really pretty and I... Oh no. Oh, wait. There you are, new girl! We've come full circle. Uh-oh. I'm about to be your new girlfriend, cutie. What? Girlfriend? Girlfriend? Oop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there it goes. I'm not gonna let the other girls get their hands on you first. What? Rumors? I don't even know you. We can fix that easy. Come here and let's get to know each other. No, stay away from me. Wait, I'm not really comfortable. Hey, personal space. Stay back. Just let it happen, cutie. No, get the hell away from me. No. Run, Aya, run.
Where do you think you're going?
Ooh, voice acting.
Far away from you. Hey, no running in the halls. I don't really have a choice at the moment.
Run.
Ha, thought you could have a race without me?
Oh my god, they're all here.
It's not a race. Not anymore, because first place is mine. Ha, my fated rival. Destiny draws us together once more. I see that you're in the middle of training for your final battle against me.
Oh my god. If I had $1 for every time this happened to me, I'd have no dollars. Oh, wah wah.
I have no idea what you're talking about. There's no need to be so...
Oh god.
I thought I told you not to tell anyone.
Oh god.
I didn't tell anyone! Then why are you running away?
Oh, hi!
And you're also cheesy.
For some reason, you're here too.
Great, thanks. I said no running in the halls! I'll report all of you! Back off, she's mine! Those are big words coming from someone in stabbing distance.
Oh no. Oh my god.
I need to get out of here. The whole school is gonna be after me at this rate.
Amazing. I love it. Anyway, we've caught up to the present now. This is right about where we left off. I see. So that's why you were hiding behind a water fountain? Yes! All this attention, all these confessions, it's all too much. Besides, Kaede said this water fountain was the one everyone usually forgets about. That is why I usually use it. I should just drop out and become a hermit now. Relatable. Really? I would have killed for cute girls clamoring all over me at your age. What's got you so scared? Hurting, disappointing, or looking like an idiot. Oh wow, this got real. Let's live the neat life. I wonder if all of them are valid here. Looks like it. Hurting? I don't want to hurt anyone. I want to be friends. Or I want friends, but not if it means having to break everyone's hearts. Don't you think breaking hearts and having your heart broken is just a normal part of life? Maybe. All relationships, whether they're romantic or platonic, have their ups and downs. You're still young, so you should try not to worry so much. You sound like you're speaking from experience. I had to say goodbye once. It was heartbreaking, but necessary. Oh? We had so many good memories together, but it was time to move on. What was she like? She was beautiful. I get embarrassed just thinking about her. I mean, where do I even start? She had it all together. All-wheel drive, hand-cracked windows, leather interior. I think that was supposed to be cranked, not cracked. You're talking about a car, aren't you? You assume that my heart has any capacity for this romance stuff. Big assume. Only the fuel efficiency was better. Maybe I could have made it work. I feel like this kind of undercuts your whole life advice thing. I believe the protagonist is Demi Arrow, if I'm recalling from the description. So we might get into something along those lines as we go through. It's all related. If I hadn't said goodbye to that car, I never would have gotten my convertible, and my niece still wouldn't have a car of her own. Sometimes a little bit of heartbreak is needed for things to move forward. Right. I can't really tell him the real reason. I can't tell anyone. Hey, thanks. You don't have to thank me. You're the one who decided to open up about how you were feeling. I guess I did, didn't I? You've got plenty of time to figure out what you want, Aya, and I'm confident you'll make the right choices for you. Thanks. There's lots of time still. See you in class. Oh, right. Gotta get back to class. Does this haircut really change my look that much? Or is this school just full of strange girls? I can barely look people in the eye when they talk, and I'm always scared of saying the wrong thing. Same. It's just impossible. I don't even know if I want a girlfriend. Oh, I guess that's the bell for class. I gotta hurry. Quickly made my way back to my classroom, pause a moment in the doorway, and take a deep breath, muttering to myself. Okay. Just relax. Gotta make a good first impression. I'm not gonna be the nervous, gloomy kid again. It's a new school, a new class, new hair, a new me. Big smile. Oh man. Pep talk time. Anyone else do self-pep talks? I do. Force my mouth into a smile. I can feel my long-neglected face muscles struggle to take on the unfamiliar shape. I open the door and step inside. New hair, new me. Sorry I'm late. I had to look for the classroom a bit. Oh, you're here. I'm glad. I was about to have to mark you as tardy. Ah, it seems fate has woven our paths together once more, my sworn rival. Well, 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 if it ain't second place. Nice hustle out there. Too bad you're up against the best. Da, da, da. Oh, this is going to be entertaining. Cutie, isn't this just perfect? Having your new girlfriend in the same class? Come sit by me so we can get to know each other up close and personal. Hey, get out of the way, short stack. I can't see my girlfriend. Wait, who's talking? Okay, it's like, I don't know. You? I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not anyone's girlfriend. Aw, don't be like that, sweetiekins. You're breaking my heart. Come on, don't you want a girlfriend who's this cute? I want to be a hermit. I thought we'd established this. Stop. I don't want any kind of girlfriend. I don't want to date anyone. I just want to be single. Do I type it? Do I? Oh. Oh? It wasn't enough. I just want to be single! That was so good. Oh my goodness. Pilot episode complete. Oh, let's watch his credits. Hey, there's our developer. Amazing. Oh, artist. Yoshi. Background artist. Respect, I was never good at backgrounds. Oh man, I'm giving all the high fives here. I wish you could see it. High fives, thumbs up. Amazing. Aww. I love all the little portraits. That's adorable. And thank you next for the Breath of the Wild Tribute Challenge contribution. Much appreciated. Oh, here's our cast. The music is bopping. Oh, it's standby as well. Thank you, thank you. Aww, yay! Tsundere Studio, amazing. Amazing job, you guys. I love it. Thank you for playing I Just Want to Be Single demo version 1.0. Oh, and there's the, yeah, they're on Twitter. They have Discord if people want to check them out. I should, don't have the Discord, but I can grab the Twitter quick. Let me get that. Because everyone should go and play this amazing game. I'm so excited for more. Here, I will throw it in chat. There's the Twitter if you want to go check him out. Send your support, send your love, all the hype. Launching our Kickstarter campaign in March 2022. Hey, there you go. Okay, well, you just got yourself another backer, my friends. I'm so excited to see where this goes. Click me. Does this go to... Oh, that's the Kickstarter. Okay. Oh. Thanks for playing. Thanks for making. This is amazing. Did you try the settings? I played around with them a little bit at the start and I got a good giggle. So here's our settings. I lulled with text speed go burr. I didn't play around with too much here though. So number of options. I'm actually curious. Am I allowed to know what that does, or is that something I should play around with and find out what it does? There's VTuber mode, so if any VTubers want to stream, it looks like that will rearrange, I believe, the layout a bit, so YouTubers or VTubers can be on there. Play with it. Ooh. Oh god. Oh wait. Oh no. Did I break it? Come back. Wait. How do I get it back? Oh no. The void. It engulfs us all. Oh, I accidentally removed all of my options and would like the back please button. Oh my god, this game gets me. I'm so happy. This is amazing. Thank you. Oh, thank god they're back. Oh, blessed setting. That is my favorite thing ever. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. And difficulty, so I'm curious. Expert, master. Oh! Hardcore mode activated. You have been officially registered as a masochist. P.S. Sorry, we ran out of time and budget to add to this feature, so it doesn't actually do anything. P.S. 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 You still get the achievement. I will take it away from you later when you least expect it. Glorious. More options? Can I do that? Oh! Oh. Nope, it still doesn't do anything! Incredible. Incredible. That is... I love stuff like this. Thank you so much for doing this. Oh my god. That's incredible. Master. I love it. Wow, oh, I want to play more! I want to play more! That was so good! I had a feeling I would love this game since I first saw it, and this has only reaffirmed that absolutely yes, 100%. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what you all do from here. I think a lot of us really enjoyed that. All around great humor, great dialogue, great characters, art, music, like the whole package is here. I'm so excited for where it goes next. So, round of applause, everybody. I'm gonna throw some in as well. My chat overloads. Maybe I'll use this chat. Hang on. Because I need to give applause for this game. Where is my, here it is. Haha. Yes. So yeah, thank you again, Don't Touch Me, for coming to hang out. It was great to have you along for the ride, and thank you for pointing out these incredible extra settings. Because I fiddled here and there, but I don't think I would have caught those necessarily, so that is absolutely delightful. The whole package, it's dang near dateable. Wait, I'm doing this wrong. 100% agree though, that was so much fun. So yeah, that's gonna be our introduction to our Valentine's-y romantical week. I have, what else do I have on my roster? We are going to play Speed Dating for Ghosts is next on my roster, so I'm hoping to be able to do that tomorrow. As long as work is not nightmarish. It shouldn't be, but we'll see. Year of Spring, I want to go back and revisit Love Choice, because that's what I tried to play last year. For those who were there, you may recall, I somehow broke the game, or had some sort of glitch, and I couldn't proceed, so I'm going to try it on my Switch, and hopefully we don't have the same problems, because I wanted to see that through to completion. It seemed really cute. And then I had, let's see, what else do I have? Tender Creature Comforts, which is like Tinder but for aliens, is my understanding of the game. It looked really funny and charming, so we'll check that out at some point. That might be, oh, maybe I should do that tomorrow. We'll start with Speeding for Ghosts, and if there's time we'll do Tender. If not, we'll bump that to the next day. And that's probably going to get us to the end of the week, because my dear Miss Maggie is having her 18th birthday on Friday. So I'll have to do something special for that. I haven't fully figured out what I'm gonna do, but stay tuned, I will have news. And yeah, I had some other games, but I don't know, that might have to do it for our roster this week. Because after that we're gonna start getting close to the FF6 times, which releases on the 23rd, I think. So we'll get an RPG going as well. But anyway, that is gonna wrap it up for today, folks. Let's see if I can find somebody to raid. I know Prinny's been on for a while, so I don't know how much longer she's going to keep going, but I think we should go say hi to Prinny, so I'm going to set that up. So if you are joining, folks, we will see you there. If not, have a great rest of your day, and again, so much fun. That was a great way to start this week, so I'm really excited for more, but thanks for hanging out, everybody. And with that, folks, we will talk to you soon. Take care, bye!